Alright, hello everybody. This is your boy Huke, and I'm back on Super Hot. Not like you would know that I've ever played this, since this is going to be my very first YouTube video. Just to let you know, kinda dull. First time I've ever done this. Audio is going to be absolute trash. And honestly, if I ever do any sort of edit, it's going to be like a bootleg making fun of David Dobrik's old edit videos. Even though I love David Dobrik. So, since this is new, this is like the plan, right? Usually I have friends on and I'll talk to them. But since I saw my friend trying to one-up me making a Minecraft YouTube channel, I decided to like start things up and just go with it. And so, this is what's usually going to be on my channel. A bunch of random BS. Whatever games I feel like playing is going to be played. Most of it I'm playing on the Xbox because obviously the superior console needs to have its voice heard. And then there's also going to be times where I'm going to try scheduling it. Obviously I don't know when, and obviously none of you guys are actually watching this video care. So my goal is to have a relative podcast sort of deal where me and my friends are high and talk about absolutely random shit. Think of like Joe Rogan, but not as popular. And hopefully more funny because it's a bunch of teenagers talking about stuff when high and not caring. I don't know, but hi. This is going to be a very awkward video. I've never done this before. I only talk to myself right before I sleep. Just kidding about it. So, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say, what I'm supposed to do to keep you guys entertained, but I hope you, enjoy. If I didn't already say, this is Super Hot. It's the most innovative game I've played in years. And yeah. It's going terrible. Oh, yikes. Oh, hell. Yeah. Oh, fuck my ass. Oh my goodness gracious. This is why I stopped playing Super Hot, because I completed the campaign. Because it's hard. It's also not hard. This is actually such a good game. Jacoby. Oh, fuck. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Some people you'll see on this channel, maybe not this video, but in general, are some of my friends. We've got Brandon John Bortness, who will be in a lot less videos than everyone else. Just because he says, you know, like, racy sort of deals sometimes. Not because he's a racist, but just out of habit. Which does not make it sound any better. You'll see Campbell, Sam, Jordan, Brian, sometimes. I don't even know who else I play with. Optin, I gotta play with Curtis, Bacon. I don't know. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't know him, so get out of here. Oh, and out. And out. Oh, my. Obviously, God to your reflexes, boys and girls. 2019, you know how it is. So, I work at this little place called Bellagio's, right? And I was talking to a customer, and like, dead ass, right? They said sin is dirt. And I was like, like, sin is dirt, whatever, we all like a bunch of dirty hoes. But, now I'm thinking, right? You know, like when people drink bleach? Like they die or get sick or whatever? Does that just mean they're sinners? Since, like, you know what I mean? Like, bleach kills dirt. And dirt is sin. So if you drink bleach, you're like getting rid of your sin, right? Am I like crazy to think that? So like if you're not a sinner and you're like pure of heart, I think you could be like drink bleach and survive. Could be completely wrong on that. Don't test it, by the way. But I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying. Like, there's only 2 things that I drink that's God's creation, right? And that's going to be wine, because that's the butt of Christ, and White Claws, because God drinks White Claws, and I'm absolutely positive of this. Wow, is that really it? The only time God doesn't drink wine or White Claws is when he gets iced. And honestly, that would suck if you're God and you got iced, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, God kneels for nobody but the Lord. Because God would be a good Christian boy. So technically, he only gets on his knees if he's icing himself. I don't know. Just tell me your thoughts on that. I mean, you think that dirt or sin is dirt? You think that you can drink bleach and survive? Leave a like and a comment down below, because it's your boy you know it. Intellectual things. Also, Area 51's coming up, right? You think people are actually gonna go to that? Like, I bet you people bought plane tickets and are like, you know what, screw it, dude. If I get, like, shot by the Air Forces, whatever. But, like, you think those, like, all the kooks are gonna die, or you think no one's gonna show up, it's gonna be, like, a big myth? Or you think people are gonna get in there, you know, see them aliens, dog? I wanna see some aliens. Like, I think that'd just be real interesting. Like, obviously aliens exist, right? Because, like, no way, like, as in Lil Dicky says, like, it'd be real fucking convenient if humans were, like, the only right, on Earth. And that'd make, or on Earth, lol, in the universe. Like, that just makes 0 sense. Because, like, how many species of animals and other, like, BS do we have on just, like, your own country or continent? Like, just think about that. Other than, like, humans, you got different types of humans, right? You got, and it all just, like, you know, it's genetics. I mean, we all human when it comes down to the base of it, but so is a deer, but some things are different. So, like, why would we be the only people who are here? In my mind, that just makes 0 sense. Ah, I meant to travel to his body. Ah, it's X. Oh, yikes. Scoop. Yeah, dude, freaking aliens. I mean, like, they might not be green and have, like, pointy ears and stuff, but, like, could you imagine? Like, I can see xenomorphs being a thing. I can see predators being a thing. But I can also see freaking, like, cone heads and, like, some stuff from Star Trek and stuff. Like, think about that. Like, not every single alien's gonna be more advanced than us. That just doesn't make sense. Like, what if we were just, like, traveling, right? We went to, like, Mars and somehow we didn't spot it. Or maybe we did, but, like, what nobody told us. And they were just, like, super primitive aliens. Like, what do you think we would do? Like, and let's be honest. Like, what do you think that humans would do? Don't be like, oh, we'd teach them our stuff and our culture. Like, maybe we would, maybe we wouldn't. You know, I'm not whoever, but I guarantee you're gonna have people dissecting them, see what they're made of, see how to kill them, see what they eat, study them for years upon end, if, like, they do. But then, do you think we overall would help them out because it could be, like, a valuable ally later on? Or slash, like, trade partner, or whatever you want to call them, right? Or do you think we just, like, do what, like, usually we'd do? Would we perceive them as a threat because they're different than us, and, like, just, like... I think we wouldn't do that, because, like, I want to pretend like we do the right thing. But, do I really have enough faith that we would do the right thing? I don't know, dude. Like, there's only so much that you would think, you know what I mean? Like... There's only so much, like, one can perceive to be honest and truthful with themselves. One could always hope. I mean, hope and imagination is, like, boundless when it comes to stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, you'd always hope we'd do the right thing, or maybe you don't, maybe you think, like, a bad thing would be the right thing, and that's your opinion, like, whatever. But if we're all gonna be realistic with each other, like, we gotta look at, like, facts and, you know, learn from the past. Like they teach us in, like, high school and stuff. Like, I, in my personal opinion, think if we saw any alien, like, more technologically advanced, we couldn't do anything, because, you know, they'd blow us to smithereens, like, Independence Day. But, like, if they were more primitive, why wouldn't we just, like, do what we say other aliens do in movies? Just make them become our, like, slaves, make them grow fruit and stuff for us. Just call humans their gods. Like, I'm not saying I'd want that. I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't that happen? But yeah, I hope we see them aliens. I know I've said but yeah, and I've rambled, and like the first like few minutes was just me not knowing what the hell was going on. But overall, after I like, you know, kick some ass for 16.93 seconds and super hot, I'm gonna end the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. I mean, obviously I'm gonna get better at this. I'm a relatively quick learner, except when it comes to school. And hopefully I'll be making relatively decent content. If you're wondering what I'm playing this on, I'm playing it on an Xbox, and I'm not using a capturing card or nothing. I'm just streaming it to my PC through the companion app, and then like, oh damn, did we just hit bullets? We did. And then just recording it through the game bar. So if the quality's kind of crap, if it's not like used to what other gaming YouTubers do, that's just cause it ain't. I ain't gonna pretend like I know how to edit. I ain't gonna pretend that, like, you know, god tier comedian or nothing. I'm just a dude who's just trying to start a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I just died, and I don't feel like playing Super Hot anymore. It's getting awkward without my friends, like, to just tell me it's awkward. So, I'm gonna go. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Bye, nerds.